find you alive.
Greetings! We are the One-Eyed Scouts, or part of the One-Eyed Scouts, rather the disembodied Scouts. And we're going to do a show for you today. And for the show, we're going to pick a random card from our card deck, an unnamed card deck. And I'm picking one now. And the card I've picked is Tornado.
Ooh. Tornado.
Tornado. In the small town of Bumblethwacket, the weather was usually very mild indeed. It in fact was sort of a sultry haze hung over the town usually. But on this significant August day, the residents of Bumblethwacket noticed a strange thing on the horizon. Two of them, in fact, decided that they would go into a panic and build a bunker. Let's see what they're doing now.
Bunker, oh my, Jason, I do not know which materials to build the bunker from.
We must dig! We must make it deep!
You know I haven't done any physical exercise for years. I'm trying so hard.
Our very life depends on it!
Oh.
The weather is going to cause big trouble for us! I can see it!
Jason.
Matilda.
If you were to be blown away in a tornado, you would hold my hand, would you not? We would die together, spinning around and...
I'll take you with me. We can fly off together.
Oh, good. Because I think that's going to happen. I think... Oh my.
We must build this bunker. We must. I have some twigs for the roof. The classic bunker design. Don't worry. Fear not, my love.
Oh, hello. Excuse me. What Matilda and Jason didn't realize that this was no ordinary tornado. This tornado was riddled with things, cows, humans, homes, perhaps a bit of magic. This was no ordinary weather event.
My goodness, look at the tornado. Mr. Jenkins, the librarian, he's shushing as he goes around and around, and oh my.
Be quiet in the library.
We could loot the library. Do you want to? Come on, let's just go. Let's leave the shelter and get some books.
Jason, the first thing you're thinking of is, instead of protecting me, is to go and loot the library.
Well, oh, Matilda, of course I love you. That goes without saying. But we must profit from this occasion.
Oh,
Jesus, this is your 5th grade teacher, Miss Twilliger. I'm trapped in the tornado and you have an overdue library book.
Well, that's a lucky escape. It's where everyone seems to be. Oh, there's my father. Hello, father.
Hello, dear.
He seems to be enjoying himself. Maybe it's not so bad in a tornado after all.
It's remarkable how calmly, and we can hear the communication quite well.
Yes.
It must be a strange effect of the sound.
I think it's something to do with particles in the air. The more particles, I read it in a book from the library. Speaking of books, well, my love, if it's books that you want, then I shall risk my life too. Jason, let's go to the library whilst all of the people who work there are trapped in the tornado.
Yes! We're going to have to be very careful.
Oh, hello, yeah. I do love to read. So, Jason and Matilda decamped from their bunker and crept through the town toward the library. The library was under a swirling miasma of darkness. But some of the town residents had taken shelter inside. Some of the books had in fact been swept up into the air, but Matilda and Jason were determined.
Jason is swirling around like that television show you watch, The Crystal Maze. We could grab the books and collect them and put them in sacks. Oh, wait. What's that I hear? There's somebody inside the library. I'll just go. You wait here, Jason.
Don't leave me in this miasma on my own.
Hello. It's Tim, the security guard. I've been sheltering in the library. It's very dark in here. I still have my job to do, so if you take any books, you must check them out through the self-checkout system. I am available to assist should you need to assist, but whatever you do, do not take any books without checking them out.
Timothy, please let me out of the library. This is dangerous. I can't be expected to remain in the library in these times.
Be quiet, Joseph. You will remain here, and I will protect you. I didn't get this badge for nothing, you know. Yes, this badge is for bravery and in library protection.
I've no idea you were so masterful.
Jason, it's researchers like... Oh, no, Jason, sorry. It's researchers like you that I need to really, really protect. How are the dinosaurs of the local town going to be dug up and classified according to their bone structure if it isn't for you doing your research in the library?
You know, this could be an extinction-level event for us. Isn't that what you?
Well, if I'm getting extinct, I want to go out with an extra badge. An extra badge for bravery. I'm feeling brave. I'm feeling so very brave. Those people up there, they're taking the library books and just putting them in sacks like the 90s program, the Crystal Maze. I need to go out there and...
My, you're like my hero.
Oh, yes, it's very... Oh, yes. Oh, I'm back. So sorry. Well, Timothy was brave indeed, and he knew that the Paleontology Museum down the way was under threat from this dreadful tornado. There could be people trapped in there, and what would happen to the one-of-a-kind Triceratops skeleton that this town randomly had acquired from the salt pits nearby? It's a long story, but anyway, out Timothy went. And what of Matilda? What of Jason? Who knows?
I need to protect everything in this town. I need to protect everything. Bravery badges. Bravery. It's...
Let me in. I'm in.
This is a paleontology museum.
You're trying to steal the Triceratops.
I am trying to protect everything in this town.
I won't allow it. I'm taking the Triceratops back to my bunker.
Oh, you think so?
Yes, I do.
Just because you, Sir Brunel, have managed to fund the museum and...
Hand over the Triceratops.
Well, maybe I will. But maybe I'm going to show my bravery today and whack you over the head with this Triceratops wing. Yes, it's a wing. I know more about dinosaurs than you think.
But Acaracus so handsome. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, there I am again. Well, things had gotten a bit dire in the town of, was it Drumthwacket? Thwackbush? Thwackmorton? I'm a bit ditzy. But...
Bumblethwacket.
What? What was that sound? Was that someone in the tornado?
Bumblethwacket.
Bumblethwacket, thank you. Are you my third grade teacher, Mr. Bobbin?
Yes, and I hold a very dim view of your current performance.
I never liked him. I hope he gets swept away out to sea, because we're very close to the ocean. That's another thing. Because right now, a tsunami is forming off the coast. And getting even drier. The residents are clawing at each other for bones, for books, for cans of soup. Ah!
What have you done to me?
I put you on my speedboat and I'm escaping. I'm escaping and I'm taking you with me. There's no way this... Am I? Have you heard of a tsunami?
Yes,
Well,
that's one.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brunel. I need to go down with the ship. And you need to go down with the ship too. It's the way. It's the way of the sailors.
You were supposed to protect me, and you've brought me into danger.
I just...
I'll get you for that.
Well, this is a rather apropos flyer I received in the mail today. Well, you're going to get some business here in this town, old... who is it? Let's see. myroofer.com. After this terrible incident is done, I'm sure we'll all be ordering a new roof. Well, some of us had fallen into the drink, as they say. Yes. Others were still swirling about in the air. But our heroes, Jason and Matilda, had they found the books, particularly the one book that would bring them together, unite them, cement their love, make their passion real despite the apocalypse descending upon them. Let's see.
No, not this one. No, not this one. Jason, I've put so many books in my sack, but I cannot find the one that will cement our true love. 50 Shades of Grey is not that one. Jurassic Park, well, that's quite relevant, but I'm probably not going to need it at the moment. I just...
I heard the Triceratops is in the bottom of the ocean. It's been stolen, capsized.
Oh no! Everything we hold dear about our town has just been taken from us, and
All we have is each other.
all we have is each other.
I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough.
The library will be closing in 2 minutes.
The library's going to be closing in 2 minutes. 2 minutes! That's 2 lots of 60 seconds. That is not long at all.
I can't believe they're adhering to the opening times. They're so diligent.
They are. They do. They shush you. Oh my! I probably should be being shushed right now. I'll keep silent.
Shh.
Oh, it's the book. The book that cements our love. Jurassic Park 2.
No.
Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. We found it.
The lost love. The lost world.
The lost world. Jason, when we first met, I knew that if we could cement our love with the help of characters and actors like Jeff Goldblum, I knew then that we would be together forever. And I feel that now we found it. I don't need to rely.
Isn't in that one. Oh.
Oh no, Jeff Goldblum isn't in it. It's the wrong book. It's the wrong book. We need to keep looking.
The library will be closing in 30 seconds.
Shh. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I don't care what you have to say.
It can be.
The library is closing. Oh, thank God he got out. You've probably recognized by now that oh, how odd, my accent just changed, but I am the town librarian. I hold multiple roles here, and hence I always have a book in my hand, and a book in my bathtub, and a book in my china cabinet, and a book in my pantry. I have books everywhere. Books are the thing that hold the glue that holds society together. Now, apparently, Jurassic Park 2 was not the book. But interestingly, I had the book. I don't think I'm holding it. Bullfinch's Mythology. And there are stories in there. Oh, boy, were there stories in here. Scylla and Charybdis, very prescient here. The Fall of Troy. Hercules. Oh, so many. This was the book they wanted, and I happened to possess it. But they'd have to find me first, and they won't get it.
Oh my goodness. I think the book that we need is the mythology one. And I think I know where it is.
The narrator has it. This is unprecedented.
The narrator has it. The narrator has put us in this situation, and now there she goes. Come on.
It's an evil. Come back here!
Come back here, narrator!
Evil narrator!
Whoa! Oh, God. You two are very speedy. We're not supposed to talk. I'm the narrator, but here we are.
Oh, you can do anything for us, narrator. You can change the story.
I could. Let's see here.
True love, true love, true love, true love, true love, true
That
love.
whirling cloud of doom is getting closer. I fear that we may perish here together.
Oh.
You're the narrator. The narrator can't die.
If the narrator dies, then it's the end of our story. The end of us.
It's unsustainable. It's never happened before. It's groundbreaking, in fact. Let's see.
I love your hairstyle.
Find something to cement your love before.
Cement, please.
Oh, the story of the phoenix. It does not live on fruit or flowers, but on frankincense and odoriferous gums. When it has lived 500 years, it builds itself a nest in the branches of an oak. Then it collects cinnamon and spikenard and myrrh, and of those materials builds a pile in which it deposits itself, and dying breathes out its last breath amidst odors. It literally says that. I didn't make that up. Good God, from the body of a parent bird, a young phoenix issues forth. Okay, I guess you've got your marching orders now. You don't need me anymore. Well, for the moment, I'll be back. Goodbye.
Jason, do you know what she was describing? It's the dinosaur from the museum.
But it's at the bottom of the ocean. We need scuba gear.
We need scuba gear.
Okay.
Oh, I'm happy to help. Here are some goggles. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, there is a lot of nooks and crannies. How about these? Here you go. Have fun.
Well, these weren't quite as good as the ones that the narrator was offering, but at least I can see clearly under the water.
These are ski goggles, but they seem to be working. A little bit of leakage, but overall, not bad.
We're almost there. This should be where the phoenix/dinosaur is located.
So exciting, so romantic.
Do you know, if we find it, we should fly upon its back as it rises, together, the both of us, riding, maybe side by side, maybe one in front of the other, but riding on the phoenix/dinosaur into the air, and
The flames. Flames. I need flames, or it just won't feel real.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be flames, water, and fire mixed intensely. There it is!
Yes.
Quick, Jason, climb upon its back and take me with you. We will rise. We will rise from the ocean with the fire, and we will. Oh, my hat was underwater too. We will rise into the sky, and we will save the whole of the town.
Yes. Yes.
Rechargeable? How does that work? Oh, that's good. Oh, #1 selling walking tub. Whew, I need one of those. Oh, so sorry. I get so distracted. At any rate, up they flew into the sky on the back of the resuscitated Triceratops, flying over the town, looking down below, watching the populace who were all screaming and panicking in a most unseemly manner. And Jason and Matilda held hands as they flew aboard their newly reborn phoenix. And as they did it, it suddenly passed through the heart of the tornado. And much like hurricanes, I believe tornadoes also have an eye. I don't know if that's very scientific, but we're going to suggest it is right now. And there they were in the middle of the tornado. Who did they meet?
Right in the eye of the storm.
You know, it's perfectly calm here. We're actually on the inside, and the tsunami seems to have just gone away now. It's just us and the tornado in the middle.
Very serene. It's almost joyous.
It's beautiful, Jason. Just like you.
Oh, like you, I don't need my goggles anymore.
No. We're here, the two of us inside the tornado with, well, apart from the screams of the various teachers we had at school, it's just us. Just us.
Just. Oh, my darling, I would never be anywhere else but with you.
In the eye of a tornado, where it is calm, whilst various people from the library museum scream around us, our hearts become one.
A gentle whooshing of debris and corpses surround us. We're not distracted. We only see one another.
I didn't hoard any soup. Help me.
Oh, and as they surround us, our love is stronger than any tornado. And as it slows down, the cows return to their fields, librarians to their library, teachers to their school, and fish into the sea.
And the Triceratops / Phoenix flies away.
And suddenly the sky appears light, like a new dawn, like a new day for our love.
I feel lighter than air, It's the most wonderful day of my life.
It's the most wonderful day of our lives. Ah.
Oh. Really? Oh, I was completely watching. It just happened. Oh my goodness, the romance. And everyone was returned to their rightful places. The librarians plopped down behind their seats and started saying, shh. The teachers plopped down behind their desks and started teaching their students math and education and literature. Most importantly, literature. And the police officers and all the workers of the town, plop, 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 back they went into their places. All was right with the world. It was love that brought this town back to its rightful state. Whatever the damn town's name is. Is anyone still up there in the swirling tornado? Can remind me?
Bumblethwaite?
Bumblethwack. Wait, the whack. Oh, never mind. I'm sure you'll be reading about it in the history books at your local library. Yes. Thank you. I think our story's over, but hold on. Some of us may be back.
Yeah, I really enjoyed starring in the story. I'm a, I'm a level 5 star. You know, you got your Z-list celebrities, kind of level 1, the lowest level. You got your slightly higher celebrity, maybe like people on Love Island and Married at First Sight. You got a slightly higher, and then you kind of got you kind of Jeff Goldblum's there at level 5, being the highest level. That's where I sit. Yeah, in the Jeff Goldblum level. Yeah.
Doris, I'm like 5A, slightly above you.
Yeah, y'all don't probably recognize me. I was one of the best boy key grips on the film. Yeah, I was the one who had to work all of the ropes and pulleys and hoist the people up into the tornado.
Let me just say, I appreciate you. Some of those people, some of those librarians were not easy to hoist up. They were just shushing all over the place, and I could see them. Shh, 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 shh. That movement does not go well with hoists. I appreciate you.
But the true mark of a best boy is they are heard and not seen. You should not be on camera.
Hey, I had to have my moment in the spotlight. No one ever bothers to watch the credits to the full end, and I'm at the very bottom of the credits after you stores. Who brought you your sandwiches? Me. Because I also do craft services.
Well, honestly, I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Like, those sandwiches went down so well. I mean, suddenly, when you look at those made up corpses, they were made up so well as they were spinning around, and I felt sick. But because of those sandwiches, I was not sick. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I just,
Thank you. Thank you. I also did makeup. This was a pretty low budget production.
You look very familiar, like the narrator.
No. That person, they're off on their next project. Stars. You know, people like you and me and her, we're the salt of the earth. We make movies. We entertain people.
Well, I don't know about the salt of the earth. I'd say I'm more of a level 5. Salt of the earth's kind of a level 2 to 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm more of a up there in the luxury of Jeff Goldblum level.
You ever met Jeffy?
No, but no, but I'm sure I will on my next movie because I've been signed up for Jurassic Park 7.
Is Jeff Goldblum in that one?
No, because they're replacing him with me.
Oh.
New Jeff Goldblum.
I'm the new Jeff Goldblum. So
Oh man,
That's impressive.
John, that's I'd be.
that's level 5. That's level 5.
Yeah.
I mean, this one I just had some spare time to appear in this show. It's I mean, it's a good show. I know it's low budget, but it's got a pizzazz. It's got a razzmatazz about it, you know.
Do you know, I just realized there's a real plot hole. The human body cannot dive under the sea and fly in the air. You just explode your ears, I think. That's not healthy.
I never thought about it that way.
We're encouraging people.
I just gotta say, Matt, as I was making up the corpses and cutting up the little cucumber sandwiches for the craft services and hoisting, you know what I'm talking about, into the air and the tornado and whooping. I was really moved, man, by your love story. That's what knit it together for me. Yeah.
That makes it all worth it.
Yeah, I like to think if I can make some people move on the inside, I've done my job right.
Right on. Right on.
Really moved me. Can you get me onto the set of Jurassic Park 7?
Sure. Why not? We're gonna need some good sandwiches. There's some very ugly dinosaur deaths in that one. You're gonna need a
Why?
keep your stomach and
I could put like dark circles under their eyes, and I got good skills.
Oh yeah, if you can make up a dinosaur like the Phoenix one we had, then boom, you are in there. Yeah, I appreciate you.
That Triceratops slash Phoenix was.
Yeah. It was amazing, man. The dress that you put on it looked absolutely beautiful. Like the flowers, the checkers, that you chose what set off the dinosaur slash Phoenix's eyes perfectly. It was mwah.
I just realized another plot hole. The Triceratops, they don't fly. That's pterodactyl.
Well, we did have a researcher, but they left after day 1, so I guess maybe there's gonna be a few plot holes. It's fine. What I like to say is the viewer makes up their own mind, and they can imagine. You are putting down a view. Viewers can imagine. They can see things with their eyes inside their head. Mm-hmm. I appreciate you.
Appreciate both of you.
I appreciate it.
Let's all dance. Sounds like a love circle to me. If you would gain level 5, can you touch hands with a?
Well, let's just say I'll make an exception.
Circle, love circle. I believe that might be our show.
And that's our show.
That is our show. Let's welcome back our host.
And yes, they can. So thank you very much, audience. This is wrapping up a fantastic evening. We've been going for hours now, like 5 or 6 hours tonight alone, and we still have tons more great stuff coming up. Check out the website www.xstreamed.tv for the full schedule, everything. What's going on my green screen there? Boom. And no, it's not fixed it. But go to all of the YouTube channels. We got the main one, Extreme Improv, of course, which is this channel. Hopefully you're watching on there. Smash that subscribe button. We're going to have more shows tomorrow night, more guest shows, and we're also going to have the final, quarter-final in the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Tournament 2022. So from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom, and we're off the air. Oh, and there was Ewan.